Okay.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't. We don't need a clap because
It's already synced, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's so good. Day 2, right?
Yeah. Because
or day 1. We'll count to
one full day type shit.
Yeah. Yesterday was day 0.
There you go. Zero indexing.
Yeah. We did yesterday's podcast, and it was had 2 different phones, mics, and it was a bit confusing. So today, hopefully there won't be any kind of like cuts.
Wait, why didn't we do this last time?
Because my phone.
Oh, it was charging. Okay.
No, it wouldn't work with the microphone thing.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So I'll let you run through what we did today.
All right, so we woke up, we took a shower.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
First of all, we woke up and David's alarm wouldn't stop pinging, would it?
Bro, I have to set my alarms every 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
How many alarms?
At my house now I have 3 alarms.
Like
They have like one for my the Google Nest. I mean or the Google Home thing.
Yeah.
And then one on my iPhone, and then one on my Android. Yeah. And I put my phone's on one side of the room, and then the home is like another side of the room.
And you still don't wake up?
That's how I wake up. So then I have to get up and then turn one off, and then get up and then turn the other one off. Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. That's just how I wake up now. Because I feel like with one phone, it's like not really reliable. I don't know if you ever experienced this, but like on your iPhone, it always happens on my iPhone. For some reason, sometimes it don't go off, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, I'm a heavy sleeper though.
That's because you go to bed so late.
That is true.
You went to bed at I heard you at 3, 4 a.m.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty late.
And you do that consistently?
I try not to, but the days I edit videos, yeah. But even with days that I don't edit videos, it's still pretty late, like 2 or 3. I just stay up watching shit, bro. Like watching YouTube videos, TikTok, Instagram. Yeah.
That's mad. That's crazy.
I need to work on my self-control on that, though, for real. I just go crazy.
If you're self-control in every other aspect, it's so good.
Yeah, I don't know. There's this one Japanese saying, it was like, isn't procrastination or revenge or something like that? You know what I'm talking about? It's where...
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Procrastination? I don't think that's what it's called. But it's basically the idea of where, like, you feel like you don't have enough time in your day, so then, like, you put everything at the end of the day.
Yeah, it feels like you can't... It's like you can't control your day, of what you do in the day.
Yeah.
But you can control when you go to sleep.
Yeah. So then, that's pretty much me right now.
But can you not control what you do in the day?
I can, but it's also like, I don't know. I feel like since I'm a night owl, like even for me, like editing in the daytime feels a little weird.
Really?
Cause I always edit at night. Maybe it's like Pavlov's dogs. You feel me? Where it's like, since you're so conditioned to do something at a certain time, you know. My thing is like, damn, it's dark outside. I gotta like grind, you know.
Yeah.
But
really?
Yeah, at least for videos. But when I try edit in the daytime, it feels weird. I try to do it, but it hasn't really worked. But I need to do that more because I basically need to time manage better. So.
Because the way I view it is the opposite way of like. So you think that you need to grind in the evening?
Yeah, at least for now, yeah.
I feel like I have to grind in the day. Because my day is so unstructured. Like you've got your job.
Right.
Whereas mine is like, I can kind of create whenever I want.
Right.
Which is obviously a real privilege and a blessing.
Yeah.
But then you have to be so structured and like,
that is true.
To be like, this is when I'm going to do this. This is when I'm going to do this.
Right.
And then if you don't do it, if you go for a walk, like if I go for a walk in the day or go to the gym in the day because it's quieter.
Yeah.
Like we went to the gym just now and it was like 7 p.m. and it was like pretty busy.
But look, I kind of like that though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get you, like it's motivation, like you're around everyone.
I don't know, sometimes like when I feel like, some days, there are days where you like feel not motivated to go to the gym. at least for me. And then I'll be like, damn, bro. Those are the days where I take pre-workout because I don't usually take pre-workout, but when I do, it's those days. But then usually I know some people at the gym, so I have to go to the gym a few times. It's like you start seeing the same people, and then you start talking to them. And I end up still going. I'm like dragging my feet going. And then once I'm in, I talk to the people that I know there, and everything's better. I don't know. I get energy from talking to people.
Yeah.
Like, you know how people be like, oh, it drains my energy. Like, yes, that sometimes happens to me too, but I feel like for the most part, I gain energy. I don't know about you though.
I think it depends on the conversation. It depends on what they're saying and what their energy is. You're a very high energy person.
Yeah.
I'm not high energy person. Like I can be in certain situations where I'm like really having a good time.
Yeah.
But I feel like for the most part, I'm a pretty serious person.
Oh, I see.
But you're like just high energy. It's
Dude,
crazy.
you got to, yeah.
It's good. Like it's infectious.
Oh, I appreciate that.
It's a good thing to have.
I don't know. I just feel like life is just, I don't know. You gotta start off with bangs. You feel me? Bangs everywhere.
But like, how
I mean?
did you come to have like the way I see you? Like you're like always positive.
Bro, that's also the other thing, cause I don't work well under under a lot of pressure.
Okay.
Well, like I don't know if well is the right term, cause I would have like an essay due, and like in college I would have an essay due in like 4 hours. I'll freaking grind that shit out, right? But like I would rather have some time and not to be rushed, and also like I did learn early on in college like. If you're in college, bro, I feel like you should be in orgs, bro. That's how you meet people. And you want to meet people, you should be in orgs.
What's orgs?
Like organizations there.
Okay.
Like
societies.
clubs or whatever. Yeah, societies.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, I was like, okay, like college is going to be fun. I'm going to get there and meet a bunch of people. But then I never joined any orgs, so I was like, where the people at, though? You feel me? But I didn't know you're supposed to join. So then, like around the first year, I was, I had a group of friends. I made a group of friends through this like one program thing. And then, this is gonna sound crazy. Yeah, you know Aesop's Fables? You know the tortoise and the hare story?
Well, like the race.
The race. Yeah. So it's that's an Aesop fable, right? So basically it's like a story that has like a meaning to it. Yeah. It's like slow and steady wins the race, you know what I mean? There's this one Aesop fable, it's like, I forgot what it's called, it's about like a lion and a fox, right? So the story goes like, a fox, every time he saw the lion, lion king of the jungle, you feel me? Every time he saw the king of the jungle, right, he'll be, oh my God, that's like the king of the jungle. Like he gets scared type shit, right? But then as time goes on, somehow the fox was able to like talk to the king and then like be friends with him. And then now he's not as scared no more type shit, right? I don't know if that's kind of the direction. I don't know the exact story, but that's like the direction that I remember it going. And basically the teaching in that one was like, with familiarity, it breeds contempt, right? So it's like before you like meet someone, it's like, oh my God, like I have so much like respect for this person. It's like the same concept as like once you become friends with someone, like does their level of respect for you as a person, like not you as a friend, like does that go down a little bit? You know what I mean? So then I remember there's this one dude that I met in first year of college. I mean, he's a chill dude, right? But then he would be like in a way, like he's like thought I was like really smart or some shit like that, right? And then after some time, it's just like I remember I was like trying to do stuff. You know how it's like, it's not the way you say it, it's how you make the other person feel type shit. So like maybe he had like the right intentions, right? But like it was the way he made me feel, because like every time I had like an idea of doing something or like saying something, he would kind of like just shut me down. And this relates to everything because at that time I realized like, damn, I do not work well under like if I'm like surrounded by negative energy, like negative people. So then it's like at a certain point I kind of like distanced myself from them, and then like kind of found met more people through like orgs that I joined.
Sure.
And then it was great. Met a lot of positive people. But a lot of times it's like you just never know who's like positive until like, after some time, you know what I mean? So but I learned around that time, I was like, oh, I work better with like positive energy people,
Sure.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that.
I don't know what the original question was, but
No. You answered
Yeah.
it. I feel like
Yeah.
you're good at that. Something I've realized you're good at. Like, I think it's a corporate thing.
a corporate like what? Like good at
Answering the question in full,
uh-huh.
but to the extent that I kind of forget the question, and then you're like, to answer the question that you.
Yeah, like
it's full
reroute
circle.
back. Yeah.
I had something to say actually to that. I feel like what you said about the respect.
Yeah.
I feel like that's quite relatable, or more relatable with relationships. Like if you go
like a significant other relationship.
Yeah, because I feel like in the past, I've potentially gone into a relationship, or like when it's all new and stuff, you're all really respectful and stuff, and like you're trying to be your best self, like being really positive and showing that you're an attractive person.
Right.
And then I think that once you get in, like, I don't know how many months in, or how many years in.
After the honeymoon, right?
Yeah. Kind of I don't want to say your true self, but there's definitely a point where you're like, not the respect for them goes.
Yeah.
It might be a respect, to be fair. It might
or
be
like would you say it's more like, oh, sometimes you like at a certain point it's like you take certain things, small things for granted, right? Yeah.
You stop. I feel like there's a point where you stop trying.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
That's where relationships don't work. Because
Yeah.
when someone stops trying, the other one, if they don't say anything, and they just have it in the back of their mind, and then nothing happens, you know, then they end up splitting up.
Yeah.
But that's true with the negative energy. I don't think anyone thrives under negative energy.
I know some people, it's like I don't think anyone thrives in negative energy, but a lot of people just stay in a place where there's a lot of, like, they don't go out of that place of the negative energy, right? Because they don't want to, because like for me, bro, it sounds really bad. I don't know if it sounds bad, but like when something goes like wrong in my life, sometimes I just like, I basically hit the reset button.
Okay.
Like, I'm not afraid to hit the reset button.
This is a conversation I actually had with Ironheart when you were sleeping here. I don't know if you heard it.
Oh, no, I didn't,
The conversation was, I said to her, if everything goes south, right, if everything hits the fan, do you have like self-belief? Are you confident enough to be like, I can turn it around? Because with me, when you say about the negative energy, I feel like I stay within negative energy because fear is a really big motivator. I wouldn't say it's not healthy. But like most of the top CEOs, or whoever it is, they all. Like, I saw a podcast where a psychologist analysed their kind of like their motivation.
Right.
It was a fear of not being enough, or a fear of not doing a certain thing.
Yeah.
And I think my fear is not doing the thing that I think I should be doing, and not being able to do it. And then also, kind of back to the point, I don't think that I have the self-confidence to hit the reset button.
Oh, I see. So is it because of the fear of like, you don't know?
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
maybe. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it would be inevitable. You'd have to.
Right.
If something went wrong, I can't just like crawl up into a ball and hide in the corner. You know?
Yeah. Right.
That's not me. Like, if something happens, I will do my best to grind it out and continue. But I feel like recently, or in the past years, the stuff that does go wrong affects me more than it should affect me.
Do you think whenever you press, like, you pressing the reset button, like, you gotta go back to zero?
Yeah.
Is that what you feel? Like, it goes back to zero? Because technically, it doesn't really go back to zero, right? So, like, let's say, like, at least for social media, right? And this relates with anything in life, if we were to reset back to zero, right? It's like, at least in social media, it's like, yes, let's say you just delete all your accounts, right? Yeah, you do start from zero again, but like the experience that you had getting to there, like you don't technically start from zero, really. You've done it once, you can do it again, right? Yeah. That's my philosophy on that. Yeah.
I mean, that philosophy is very much like Alex Hormozy.
No, I'm not. Is that a
Alex Hormozy? No. He does have a podcast, but he's a businessman. He's a gym.
Okay.
He started as a personal trainer.
Okay.
Owned his own gym, and then turned his strategy of building his own gym into selling the strategy.
Oh, I see.
So he'd come to you if you wanted to open a gym. He'd be like, I will open your gym for you.
Yeah.
And I will like set it up.
Oh, he's like a guru type shit.
Exactly, yeah.
I see.
And his thing is like, because he's done the strategy so many times, it's a bit like owning a business.
Yeah.
If you've owned one business, you probably could own another one.
See, that's also like for guru stuff. I'm also like sussed out too.
Yeah.
Because let's say this dude, what's his name, Alex, right?
Yeah, Alex.
Alex, right? He makes so much money from the gyms, right?
Yeah.
He could just keep going with the gyms. Like my thing is like, if you get good at one thing, you just gotta keep going crazy on that, and maybe have some variants and stuff like that. But like, you just go crazy, like lock in, and then you gonna have an empire type shit, right? But the thing is, like for gurus, it's like, I don't know if it's because of like the media, like social media, how it makes it seem. It's like, but it's kind of true. It's like, well, why are you selling the course? That must mean selling the course is making more money than what your main hustle was. You know what I mean? Like,
I think what it was is that he was running gyms, opened a lot of gyms up.
Yeah.
His business partner took all of the money.
Oh, I see.
Went to it literally went to shit.
That's
he thought, what's a better idea where I can kind of like make more money? So he was like, the main hustle, let me replace the main hustle.
Gotcha.
It wasn't that he was selling the course, he was selling the strategy.
Gotcha.
He was selling the business plan, basically.
That makes a lot more sense, because it's like, if you open so many gyms, it's like, technically you don't like, why would you teach other people if you could be the only shark? If it was me, like, not to be like greedy or anything, but if it was me and I'm rolling in dough, it's like, well, I'm just going to continue rolling in dough. I'll basically kind of gatekeep that situation.
Yeah, it's a monopoly.
Yeah, exactly.
You try and make it into a monopoly.
Yeah.
But it'd be very difficult with gyms because there's so many big companies out there already.
Exactly. It's like, why would I help somebody else? Damn, this sounds kind of toxic, but it's like, for my goal in life is also like, one of my goals is just to make a bunch of money, right? And so like, it's like, if at that point, it's like, yeah, if my friend wanted to like make, do his own thing, yeah, I would help him out type shit, because like, he's my friend, right? But if it's just like somebody that wants to pay me, it's like, well, like one day you might overtake me, so it's like, but that's kind of toxic though. I ain't gonna care. That's low-key kind of toxic.
I think it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
See, this is my thing. I've had the same thoughts in the past with maybe collaborating with someone.
Yeah.
But then clearly that there's a level of insecurity within yourself that you can't be, even if you give them the information. Like, for instance, people steal my stuff on Instagram. Like, they'll take my poems or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They'll use it themselves and won't tag me.
Yeah.
And I used to do that to some people. Like, I used to take bits and put it together. I got into a whole massive like problem with some other poet, which is sounds crazy. And I was like, the way I think of it is, if you take my stuff and don't tag me, and you use it, good luck to you. Because I still believe in myself that mine is good. If yours is better, good for you,
right.
So, kind of like, is it you saying it's toxic, or is it you not believing in yourself that you could, even if you gave the same information to someone?
But then that's also, you can't win any situation then, because the thing is like, like they might overtake you, right? And you don't want, so that's considered bad,
Yeah.
But the other situation is like, I'll teach you, I'll take your money, but you're not going to get better than me. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lose-lose situation, you feel me? In terms of like,
I don't know
how you think about it, right? It's like I'm not going to teach you because I want to be number one, right? Versus I'm going to teach you because I know I can take your money and I'll still be number one. So it's like a bad,
I don't think it is, because it's like, I'll teach you everything that I know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're not me. You
Yeah,
don't have the other resources that I have.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll teach you everything that I know about this business plan. But you don't have the same motivation as me. You're not going to work as hard as me. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's me.
No, I'm just saying, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just saying it's like a tricky situation where I feel like it's a lose-lose for the person that's selling the course.
I
think. I mean, you don't lose in terms of money, but yeah.
I guess so. I mean, you're not there.
At least that's what I think.
If you're not there to be their life coach and you're there just to sell them the course, then I think that'd be fine. If you were there to be their life coach and their business coach, I feel like then